All right, so we are going to get ready. I have all my electronics over here for tomorrow's shoot. I have 3 shoots in one day, which is, I think, one of the most that I've ever done, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, we're gonna do a library shoot first. Then we're going to do a rope shoot. And then we're gonna end with a collab interviewing somebody who does furniture. So let's go get our outfits together. Click the subscribe button, turn on notifications so that you know when I have new content out. I post every Saturday at 1 p.m. Pacific time, or I live stream. I have 3 membership tiers here on YouTube. Go check that out on my About page after this video. Follow my socials at Mara Domina for daily news and juicy updates. Obviously bringing water bottles because we're going to be there all day. We are gonna go into my, let's see, thing. So I am going to bring a couple of different outfits. I'm also dressing a couple of people, so that's gonna be fun. I'm thinking of a collared shirt for the schoolgirl look, because schoolgirl versus librarian, so we're gonna do that. That's a size small, so that'll fit my model. And then my shirt is actually going to be a blouse that I recently reviewed. This one. Okay. And then we are going to... Ooh, sorry about that. Okay, so we've got that with black stockings, and then I have a schoolgirl skirt somewhere in here. And then that. And then she's going to wear black thigh highs and doll shoes, which is perfect. And then mine is going to be this. Oh, and I might have a black tie with that small one. This with black thigh highs that are also see-through. And then I have that pencil skirt, which is going to be great. And then I will have the same outfit with this mini skirt for later. It's got a sheen, as well as this lingerie set for later with the thigh highs, black belt. And then I also have pink, blue, and green to choose from to match that. The shoots in the studio with the mustard bench. If this doesn't work, then I'm gonna also bring this blue skirt just in case, you know, librarian look, but it might clash with this. I might have her wear a yellow skirt instead. So we're gonna add some gloves, and then we're also gonna include these lovely ladies. Good morning, everyone. Makeup is done, at least the base for the librarian. I don't know if I'm gonna do under eye stuff, but we'll figure it out. I'm heading to Huntington Beach early this morning to catch some brunch and then shoot my first one at around 1:30. I also have this. I think I'm going to cut my peace lily and bring that just in case I do some rope and want to include that. Okay, so we have this peace lily, and I'm literally just gonna snip it from its core. Put her into the tube. And that is the tube filled with water. Hopefully she will last until like 5 p.m. This is literally all the stuff I'm bringing, which is pretty good. It fits in that bag. And the plan is to wear a really easy, stretchy dress on top so that I can take it off when I need to. I don't go to Huntington Beach or the Orange County area very often, so when I do, I decide to stack up a bunch of shoots and work together so that I could do everything in one go. It is a pleasant drive, to be honest, if you start out early, and it's about a 90-minute drive, depending on how fast you go. I believe we left at around 9 in the morning, so yeah, not too bad. Ugh, sad news. My flower got crushed. I should have held it in my hands. Well, imperfections are also pretty Breakfast was highly rated, but very underwhelming. A lot of processed foods, and so I didn't really get to finish it because it was too much for me. However, we were a little early because I thought it was going to rain and be super trafficy, but it ended up being really bright and sunny and really full in the location that we were going to shoot at.
My poor flower.
Since we were about half an hour early, I decided to go in and scout out all the shots that I already wanted. Usually I have photos of the location beforehand, and so I'm able to storyboard out what I want, as you could see from the making of Cocoon, which was a short film that I created a few years ago that has been internationally shown in film festivals. And I have so much practice with shooting so quickly and envisioning what I want that I was able to create all the shots I wanted in around 10 minutes, which was great. The biggest challenge was avoiding security and trying to avoid other people who are actually trying to study and be in the space to use it for what it was for. Dinosaurs versus God. It's from the mineral deposits on the wall. I think our photos came out beautifully, and the story is up on my website, dominamara.com. The short film can be found linked at the end of this video.
She lives! Shh.
Next up, I went to a studio space to shoot with Nicole Mitchell, who I met at XBiz thanks to Billy Guan. If you missed it, we have a making of on this channel as well. Go check that out after this video. And here are some of my favorite shots from RVM Photo on Instagram. Behind the scenes footage is by AV. We actually shot 2 things during the time that we spent together, but the second photo set is coming out in a couple months. So stay tuned on my website and social media. The preview here shows that the sneak peek will also have a whip. We really liked this fluorescent backdrop. The sun had set and nighttime had fallen, and the last but not least area that we were gonna go to was Metal Envy. I actually premiered that first out of all of the other things that are in this video. I just realized that I went backwards in how I published everything, but as you can see, some things do take a month or two to produce, and that's kind of just how it goes. I actually enjoy the process of creating so much that it doesn't really matter to me when my videos release and when my photos can be enjoyed by the public, as long as they end up going out there. Anyway, that is all I have for you today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it so that other people can learn more about behind the scenes in my life. Subscribe and click the notification bell so that you know when I have new content out. Follow my socials at Mara Domina, and until next time, keep it kinky, everyone. Bye!